Let me ask a question. See, last night I was watching the Dallas and New Orleans game. And when I was watching it, I have a question to ask. Now, see, before I ask it, I'm going to bring this up. We completely understand why the NFL went totally offense. It's all Patrick Mahomes. It's all Lamar Jackson. It's all Tom Brady, over and over and over. 30 points a game, shootouts galore. See, we understand that. That's prettier for television of 2020 or 2021. Then you get baseball. And that's pretty. See, the prettiness is in the home run. You need the home run. And think about this for a second here. That is exactly what makes things pretty now. You can't have small ball in the Major League Baseball anymore. Can't have it. Too boring for the kids, especially it's 9 innings now. And unless you make it 7 innings, it ain't going to work. See, so it's pretty for the to keep eyes on the television. So see, we all know this. So let me ask this question. What in the world did the NBA miss? And I'll explain why. Where did they miss on this? Because think about it this way. Last night watching that game, all I saw, well, for one thing, New Orleans has such a horrible defense to boot. Horrendous. So that's one thing to say. The other thing to say is they were jacking up threes at will. Dallas was. Everybody was, really. Jacking up threes at will. So basically, it was four people staying around watching one guy jack a three. Somebody gets a rebound. And it's not a really hard-fought rebound. I know the NBA is popular, so which is fine. So it's what's making it popular right now. But where did the NBA fans come to accept this type of ball, where it's basically someone dribble down the court, jack a three? Where did they come to accept that instead of Showtime basketball? Now, anybody that's watched ball or watched YouTube or grew up in the time that I grew up in knew what Showtime was. Personally, me, I hated it. I was a Celtics guy. I was a Bird guy, as I said in a couple of clips ago. But there's no question Showtime did its job. Showtime was basket, but that was the ultimate in basketball. Five guys touched the ball in about 2 seconds. And it was fast. It was quick, it was sudden. And you had to go down the court and score yourself and go quick or they'd get 12 on you, 14 on you straight. How did that get replaced by the ball that we have now? And congratulations to the NBA because the three-point shot, there's people taking them 20 a quarter now. That's that game. But how did this ADD level population come to accept dribble, 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 jack a three? Dribble, 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 jack a three. Where did they come for that? If they didn't accept a pitcher's duel and they're not accepting 3 yards on a ground, 3 yards and a cloud of dust. All of a sudden, dribble, 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 jack a three is more exciting than a Showtime. And see, anybody that doesn't see Showtime, go look on YouTube, because that's fast. That's fast. It's quick. It's sudden. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, and there's few that don't, go check that out. Just imagine every one of these players doing all this. Just imagine if the ball was like that, and especially with these athletes now. Now, this is where I'm going back to the union. Are the unions against this? Is the NBA Players Association against this? Is that against it? It's like, are they against these players running too hard? Last night I saw Zion Williamson, supposed to be an absolute stud, go off the court after 8 minutes. Is that a union thing? Or is that a coach's thing? And I'm not putting the blame on Zion. I'm just saying we grew for that time. But where did all of this come? It's like, if it's If we're looking for excitement in sports now, if we're looking for eyes, if we're looking for more people, if we're looking for the young people, if we're going on Nickelodeon to put a playoff game on there to be able to have slime and put SpongeBob in the middle of goalposts, if we're doing all that, if we are putting the home runs in front of everything, there's like 50 stolen bases a year now, and pitchers go out after 6 innings with 100 pitches. If that's the game now, how did the NBA turn to dribble, 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 jack a three 30 times a game? How did it do that? How did Showtime not make this ADD world? Especially when 5 guys touch it and go and run and run and run. It's fast, it's quick, it's sudden. It's exactly what this generation wants. So that's all I have to ask. What happened?